Welcome to 5 News. I'm Emma Crosby. The Prime Minister has announced that detectives investigating the Lockerbie bombing will be allowed to visit Libya for the first time. David Cameron made his announcement on a surprise visit to the capital, Tripoli. So, Andy, when will British police go to Libya? They have been lurching from scandal to scandal, and now Britain's high street banks are facing condemnation once again. The financial watchdog has found that the 4 big lenders ripped off small businesses by mis-selling complex insurance products called swaps. Well, joining me now in our central London studio is the City Minister, Greg Clark. And a very good evening to you. I mean, it's one banking scandal after another these days. When's the government going to get a grip on these banks? What are you going to do about it? Why don't you criminalise this behaviour? We, the taxpayer, own the majority of these banks. Why don't we just scrap bonuses? As the man who talks to the banks on the government's behalf, are you confident there are no more scandals to come out of this sector? Now, he's been the subject of speculation for months, but now David Beckham has confirmed where he'll be playing next. He signed for the French team, Paris Saint-Germain, after turning down offers from all over the world. Marta, let's start with you. That's an amazingly nice gesture of him, isn't it, to give up his salary?
A really nice gesture.
How much money are we talking about here, John?
Well, I'll imagine it's a huge sum.
Well, I don't know he's going to move to Paris, but certainly be working there,
Yeah, he'll be in a hotel in Paris. She'll be in London.
And Martel, you're right about their fabulous PR. Hence, we're talking about them with smiles on our faces. Do you think they're looking ahead to when he does retire and what he'll do after that?
Absolutely.
Thanks very much for joining us. This short break. Thanks so much. Welcome back. You're watching 5 News. The Hollywood star Ewan McGregor is backing a new campaign to raise awareness of the crisis in Syria. Joining me now is David Bull. He's the Executive Director of UNICEF. Pleasure to have you on the programme tonight. And you've been to these refugee camps. What are they like?
The numbers of people coming across the border has increased dramatically.
I know that you've had Ewan McGregor working with you for many years now. How does that help, having someone so high profile as him coming on board?
It helps
very
hugely.
Best of luck with your campaign. Thank you for joining us, David Bull. Now, take a look at these amazing images. They might look like photographs, but actually they are pictures drawn with a pencil. And what an incredible talent. How long have you been drawing for?
Wow, pretty much all my life.
I mean, they look like photographs, they look like the real person is extraordinary. For example, the Amy Winehouse one, you're a fan of her, and it's dreadfully sad that she's no longer with us. So how would you go about drawing a picture like Amy Winehouse? How long would something like that take you?
80 to 100 hours.
How do you keep that up?
Very confident in what I could do, very confident in my capabilities. And
do you have a favourite?
A favourite drawing?
Yes.
Ooh.
There must be one.
OK, my drawing of Mother Teresa.
Well, that is it from us for tonight. Don't forget you can have your say in all those stories. Our address is @5_news. That's our Twitter address. Shana's got the weather for you next, and Polly has updates throughout the evening. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow at 5. Bye-bye.